And we are live, y'all.
We are live.
Yo, we live. It's your man, Tony Sco. You already know what it is. It's the Morning Riot Afterparty Thursday edition. That means it's FakeShoreDrive Day. We got my man, Drew from FakeShoreDrive.
Good morning,
one of the
Chicago.
hottest bloggers just in a whole internet atmosphere.
Wow, thank you, Tony. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
Such a nice intro. Hey,
Hey, also, man, my man, Leon Rogers has now transformed into
DJ LR.
Hey, man,
boom, 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 boom.
we got a theme today, or what we gonna do today on the music, man?
We got my girl in
We
the
got
studio,
Katie
you
got
know.
Bandz in the
Katie!
building, so we keep it in. Oh, Katie!
Katie!
Yo, Katie got Bandz in the building today as our special guest. So, hey, first of all, welcome to the after party. We appreciate you coming down. We've been trying to get at you for like weeks to come through. Finally came through. And let me say this, young lady is real. Came up here by herself.
Yep.
No entourage, no bodyguards, no crew. Just Katie in the building.
Just
So we
Katie
glad
got
we
Bandz
did
brought
it.
herself. Thank you for
it.
coming.
That's it.
No problem.
Now, first of all, let's explain the name, because Nina Chantel was just in here like she was on a fact-finding mission. like she broke the ancient, secret, historical puzzle of hip-hop. Explain the name Katie Got Bandz.
The name Katie came from American Dad.
'Cause that's not your real name.
So your name is not Katie. Okay.
My name Kiara Johnson.
All right.
There we go.
And
There we
Kiara
go.
Got Bandz when it's flowed as smooth. Kiara Got Bandz. It don't even sound as smooth as Katie Got Bandz.
No.
So go ahead.
And the part Got Bandz came from my friend's Beans. And we used to be, doing the little illegal stuff, getting, hitting things and getting money. He gave me the name Got Bandz because I'm all about bands.
Bands meaning money. For the people that don't know what bands is, that's a lot of money.
Right.
Right, because when
Right.
you got a lot of money, you got to keep it in what?
Bands.
A band. So that's what I explained to Nina Chantel. I said her name is Katie Got Bandz because she got bands, she got a lot of money, and when you got a lot of money, you keep it wrapped up in bands. Now, she says that that's not what you told her.
I did tell her. Well, no, I didn't tell her that.
She told her a different.
You told her a different story?
Yeah.
So what's the different story?
I told her what I just said, where the name Katie
And
Got
she didn't
Bandz
even
came
understand.
from.
Okay, now I just wanted to just clear something up. Just
to
prove a
clarify.
point right there. Like, okay, go ahead, Drew.
So you got your name from a Barbie doll, right? Like,
Katie
American
came
Girl
from
doll.
American Dad.
was it an American Girl doll?
Yeah.
So you guys all went to the American Girl doll store
Big dog name.
and picked out just names of dolls,
They
and then
followed y'all
added.
around the
What
store.
are
That's what I want to be honest, Katie. When y'all came there, they followed y'all ass all the way up the escalator and everything.
They always. Anytime you go in there.
So what are some of the other names that came from that trip to American Girl store?
Like for other people?
Yeah.
Well, my rapping name Kaya No Singles.
And what was the one, Addie? Did anybody go Addie Got Bandz? Because I know Addie's one of the dolls. My daughter had her.
It's only like really three of us with a name that's dealing with money. It's
Okay,
Katie Got Bandz, Kaya No Singles, and Josephina Got Rap.
What's her name? Kara.
Kaya.
No singles.
That's who I shouted out in the intro.
Kaya
I
No
needed help.
Singles. Hey, y'all, I gotta say this though. Y'all got some of the cleverest names
Clips are great.
of any crew. Katie
Exactly.
Got Bandz, Kaya No Singles.
No singles.
Josephina Got Rap.
Josephina got wrecked.
Yes,
There is
sir.
a lot to say for that in an era where some of the names are just so generic and corny. You guys have a lot of character in them. Do you think that plays into some of your success and notoriety? It's a great name.
Yeah.
Chief Keef has a great name. King Louie has
Louis
a great name.
Yep.
Katie Got Bandz has a great name. So, how did you start rapping? When and how did you begin your career as a rapper?
I've been wanting to rap since like my preteen years because I have cousins that produce. Because my original producer Block, that's my cousin. Like for me being around them with them making beats and making tracks growing up, I always wanted to rap, but they never took me serious until I actually went in the studio and did what I needed to hear.
So they were just kind of pushing you to the side, like whatever.
Stay in school
They kept
and
telling me I was playing and stuff. Like, it was like, but when I talked to Block and I asked him recently, like, why you never took me serious? He like, it was just a time frame. Like, he wanted to wait till I got the right stage name and all that. Like, so all this took part of it.
And so now, what is that? How does everybody feel that you're kind of blowing up right now?
I mean, everybody, they either with me or they against me. So everybody who with me happy.
Right. How does your mom feel about this?
She said.
I see you tweet about your mom a
Say,
lot.
Katie got a little cash. I'm happy.
My mama always, like, when I call her, she'll either pick up the phone and be Katie, or she'll say one of my songs, or she'll say one of my lines in the song.
So they like your music.
She passed out 100 CDs on her own.
Wow. Seriously. So they believe. They believe in it. So
Talk about the love that you guys are getting from like the students, man. It's like when I walk into a school, you guys are the talk from Chief Keef to King Louis to you. Like you're all that the students in the CPS and the suburban schools is talking about right now. So just explain how does that feel like for all of the shorties out here, all the students, man, to be so wrapped up in y'all movement right now.
It feels good to, be getting love from everybody, because the only reason why Chicago taking so long to get on is because everybody don't support each other. You see in Atlanta, everybody got each other back. Here is you got to be plugged with this person. You got to do a song with this person for everybody to, rock with you.
But it seems like this new movement, you guys are just coming together and supporting each other regardless. Like even though you all may not be on songs together, but you guys are seeking to work with each other, and even though you may not be on songs together, you guys are still giving love to the different crews that you guys see coming up in Chicago. Like what made that happen? Like why now out of all these years is this group of Chicago MCs finally got it and said, hey, let's start doing shit together, supporting each other regardless. Like what made it happen now out of all these years?
Well, me personally, like, I've never been the type to down the next person or criticize them, because everybody, got their own flaws or whatever. But I support everybody, whether they like me or not. Everybody trying to reach the top.
Mm-hmm. So who are some of the artists that you work with closely with around here, like your peers?
Sasha, Chella. I just got a song.
Shout out to my girl, Chella.
Yeah. So Sasha Go Hard, you went to high school with her,
We
correct?
graduated last year.
So didn't you guys have a fake beef on Twitter or something like that?
Here we go with that. I knew that was coming.
So that was like an April Fool's joke or something?
I had called her, cause, even when I go in the studio with people, they be like, you should make a song dissing Sasha. I'm beyond that. Why would I take my time out to write a song dedicated to Sasha? And I rock with her. I support her. People be trying to get me to diss her all the time. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. But I called her, but I had forgot it was April Fool's. I called her, I was like, I'm about to make a status and say, who the fuck is Sasha? 5 minutes later, you make a status. And let's make it like we into it. And we was on the phone with each other while we was tweeting everything.
And
back.
so you guys are friends?
Yeah. So basically, everybody, the real people was telling us we need to get money and help each other.
Yeah.
But other people was adding fire to the flame.
See, and that's the thing. Why is it always with female MCs do they try to pit them against each other?
Because it ain't too many females that's hot with a buzz. But me and her both buzzing right now.
Because it seems like they always want to pit females against each other. There can't be more than one popping at one time. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, and that's crazy because all the males have each other back, and then they be wanting us to be in tour with each other. But I'm rocking with every female, whether they from Chicago or not, because it ain't too many females that get a lot of love.
Right. Now, your style is a little different. It's not like you're selling sex to sell yourself. You're just being yourself. Why do you think it's so important that female rappers all kind of have to have this sex appeal? And can you make it without doing that?
I mean, I made it this far without doing it. I really rap about stuff I've been through. Mm-hmm. Or what I hear, thoughts and drilling, all that. People talk like that now. So,
right. Okay, so can you tell us, what is a thought for those that don't know?
A strag, basically.
What is a strag for those that don't know?
People right now, if it was closed captioning on this, they'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Thought is the new word.
T-H-O-T-T.
Thought.
Yeah.
That's a skank?
A hoe.
Yeah.
A strag.
Why could you be like, you freaking thought?
What did that derive from? What does thought derive from? How do you even get that? It's just a word you guys made up?
Trick, hoe.
I don't know.
No, but thought, what is it?
Yeah, where did that come from? Who made that up?
Because you see, the word opposition been out, and not everybody using ops. That's just, people got their own ghetto dictionary.
You were just picking up on it.
T-H-O-T-T.
Talk about some of the videos, of course. What do you say to the critics who are coming out against the whole Chicago movement right now? You've been seeing in videos holding firearms. I swear to God, if I walked up during the video shoot, I'd have ran from all y'all little ass out there on the corner with guns and book bags and flaming hots and stuff. So, just talk about how do you address your critics who say in a city like Chicago where violence is the norm, so many people get shot and killed.
Good question.
What do you say to your critics who say, why are you guys in the videos with the guns?
I mean, me personally, I had the guns in the video. I blanked out. I actually spazzed out. Because one of the guys was pulling out guns like when the camera was out. And I'm, let me see that. Let me see that. And all I know, I get to, just get to dancing and going crazy with the guns. I'm trigger happy, but I kind of like slow down with playing with guns because of this case.
So you actually...
I'm sorry, do you regret that then? That somebody pulled out the guns and that you took it and started dancing home with it?
I don't regret nothing in life. I take everything as a lesson and move on.
Will you change that image now?
I mean, I'm working on it now. Me and Shady Video, that's the old me. That's not me now.
Yeah, Shady, that was the go-in videos where you pulled it out.
When people ask me, is that me? I argue them up and down. That's not me. They'll pull it up and be like, you got them tattoos on your stomach. So what? A lot of people got the same thing.
So did you got in trouble for having a firearm, correct?
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with
It had nothing to do with that, right? So they didn't pull that up and say, look, this is...
So what's the status of your legal situation now? You still involved with some type of case right now, or are you clear and free right now?
I ain't free. I'm still fighting, but it's looking good.
It's looking good?
Because you are in college. Now tell us about your academic career.
Well, I'm a full-time student at Truman College, majoring in biology and pre-med. I hope to become an anesthesiologist.
Right.
Love that.
Yeah, right.
What's the love like up there in Truman? How are the student body up in Truman receiving you?
On my first day of school, when I was tweeting, on my way to school, ooh, shout out to the college students, and I was saying Team Truman and stuff. And when I was walking down the hallway, a girl came up to me oh my God, I'm about to cry. I wanted to run into you. Ooh. So I called my mom and I tell her man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to a regular school no more. And she gets to laughing wow. Because my mom be thinking I be over exaggerating when stuff like that be happening, but until she saw it for herself.
Yeah. So you're getting recognized more and more. Anytime you go out of the house, are people chasing you down, trying to talk to you? I mean, tell us a little bit about that.
People are always trying to get my attention.
The fellas coming at you like, yo, Katie, hey, girl, look, Katie. Yo, look, Katie. Let me just holler at you for a minute, Katie. I know you got bands, but, my name Reggie. What's up? Can Katie get Reggie?
Middle fingers to that Reggie.
That's the shit I don't like.
The males, well, I ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna use the other word, but yeah, males always trying to come at me why you not gonna do a song with my man? I be trying to be cautious with who I do a song with, people into it and stuff, and I don't want to be in the mix of it because I'm not in tour with nobody.
And we was talking about that, with the whole Chicago sound. Our worry is that it's so hot right now, but you got so many people just coming here to take from the sound or take their part of the sound or whatever. What do you think it's going to take to keep this sound truly exclusive to Chicago, to where it's going to stand alone and not have everybody come and put their thing into it, and then next thing you know, it's not even the sound that we came up with in the first place? So what do you think it's going to take for that to happen?
It's going to take for somebody to be mature and, be the bigger person to leave all of it alone. Because, when labels be looking at stuff like that, that's, you can't be in tour with people and then expecting to be on. You can do a show here, then you got to worry about these people coming through here and shooting it up and jumping on you. All that.
So,
I have a question. Just as a young lady, and you're saying that you got, in trouble and you're starting to stray away from all that because you see how it really affects your life. Is there any
for my, we got to wear a head or something, but they still notice me regardless if I got it on or off.
Hey, so has it been some students ever came in and because they ain't gonna hold back. They gonna freak out.
Came up to the counter with their cameras screaming. I had one little girl, so fool, she was gonna cry.
What were they saying? What kind of things were they saying?
They was, oh my God, is that Katie? Then the other girl was like, no, that's not. Katie don't work at no McDonald's. And the other girl was like, yes, it is. Then that's when they, I'm steady looking back as they talking.
So you're trying to avoid the situation.
I'm steady trying to move around, but they kept coming every part of it. Then my boss came up to me can you please tell me what's going on? So I had to explain to her.
Was your boss cool after you explained?
She cool anyway.
So what did she say? How did you explain to her what is going on? How did you even explain to somebody who this is
Yeah,
completely
what did you
foreign
say?
to?
Like, I'm a rap artist.
Yeah, what do you say?
I told her like I'm an upcoming artist in Chicago right now. I got a pretty hot buzz, you know. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's."
Did she listen to your music?
She asked me for a CD. I gave her one.
What did she say when she came back?
She said she liked it or whatever. She was like, "Keep following your dream or whatever." And she was just telling me like, "I gotta humble myself. Don't always just get mad because I got an attitude when I'm looking at this going in. Cause my job didn't know." And then they was looking like, who are they talking about? Where is this Katie coming from? Because they know me back here.
I had a similar situation when I worked a full-time job as well, where people found out that I ran the blog on the side, and then like,
Where were you working at, Drew?
I used to work at FX, a television network. I used to do advertising sales.
Okay.
And the reader did an article, and I kept it like low-key. I didn't tell anybody I was running a blog, because I was actually doing it from my job. Like I ran FakeShoreDrive for like 3 years.
From FX.
From Fox. I was getting a Fox check and running it, and people like all of a sudden the reader did an article on me, and it had my picture on it, and so
It was over.
It was over. Everybody found out about it, and then it just became something else entirely. Where I would go to meetings trying to sell advertising space, and everybody wants to talk about FakeShoreDrive. So it was good and bad, but I couldn't like. It's hard to do, and I'm sure you struggle with that as well, right?
So how did FakeShoreDrive come in with me?
How did we get in tune with
I
you?
asked everybody
How we found out about Katie. Your name was just ringing.
I just walked down the street one day and a dude hit me in the mouth. I turned around and said, "You know Katie got bands?"
Seriously, like, and I'd heard about you for a while before I actually posted you. I've known about you for probably the past 6 months, 5-6 months. And then, I was kind of watching from afar. I just hit okay, right?
Yeah.
I was watching from afar, and then all of a sudden it just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm like, this is real. Let's see how it feels about it.
Hey, talk about Katie, where you want to take it. Like, where do you see yourself ending up in hip hop, in music, period? Like at what level do you want to take this thing to?
I've been trying to work on switching up, like doing different type of music. You see, I did the twerking anthem, playing with booty. Like I'm
Different type of genres of the
I'm
music.
trying to do something to reach out to everybody, but at the same time, I don't want to bring my buzz down if I make the wrong song.
Right.
And let me ask you this question here. Okay, a lot of female, and I think Drew alluded to it earlier, about the whole sex thing and the type of records that females have to make. It's always been my opinion that females have so many more issues in their lives to deal with that we never hear about. When is the last time that you heard a female rap about being a single mother? I mean, I know Fantasia had a record, single, baby mamas and all that. So why don't you feel female artists address issues that are exclusive to females? That, like, say if you made a song about, being a single mom, I'm not saying that you are or whatever, but every single mom in the country gonna rock with you on that shit. See what I'm saying?
Any song that you make that people can relate to, or as long as they know, you going through it, or if they know you personally, they gonna rock with you.
So again, my question: why don't females make more records that deal with female issues that you guys can kind of rally around? Like, okay, I know the sex thing, but damn, single mother, relationships, you know what I'm saying, image and things of that nature.
Well, I haven't made no song about single mom because I'm saying no kids.
Right. Hashtag
ain't no kids.
No kids.
And then relationships, I'm not in a relationship and I don't care about my relationship. I mean, like all my exes want me back now. They keep
you
talking
think?
about, don't forget about me when you make it. I told them you gotta put food on the table to eat,
Right.
You ain't putting out no work, don't expect me to come get you or look out for you when I get there.
So people are coming out of the woodwork now, looking for you, trying to date you, or so you have a lot of admirers now.
Even when I like people who I was asking to do a song with, they ain't taking me serious at the time. Now they hit me up.
So how did you feel like when King Louie reached out to you?
I was happy because I've been trying to get in tune with him since I started rapping. Since I first did, I needed him.
So did you kind of look up to him as like one of your favorites?
He actually inspired me to do the band dance.
Oh, really?
I tweeted that yesterday.
Okay.
No, you
okay.
ain't retweeted that. That was David Drake.
Yeah, okay. yeah. David Drake's a big fan too, for sure. So who else do you want to work with? Who are some of the people that... we'll start with Chicago and then we'll go nationwide. Who would you like to work with?
What would be your dream collabo?
Dream collabos.
Can you see you and like say Nicki Minaj on the record? You can see that?
But a lot of people keep telling me like, since my buzz getting high, people like, you better be ready if Nicki try to come at you.
Uh-oh, Katie.
I'm like, first off, I don't do rap beats, so I don't have to do that to get my fan base up. But at the same time, I'd rather rock with all of Chicago. It's not nobody who I put above nobody, because I'm somewhere near.
Who do you like? Do you like Keith? You like Dirk?
I was supposed to do the song with both of them so long ago, but it's like they got so Hollywood. I'm not finna kiss nobody yet.
Hollywood. Uh-oh.
So a lot of people do you think a lot of people are getting Hollywood right now?
Like when I saw Lil Durk at the lick, he told me to sing him I Need to Hear the Remix beat. I sent it to him. Somebody so-called hacked his Twitter and was tweeting me like saying, can him Reese and somebody else. That's what he was saying, but at the same time, I don't care. Then I had asked Keith to do the remix too. He was like, it better not be weak. But that was months ago, and I'm like, ain't nothing I do weak. You know?
Yeah, right.
But I mean, it is what it is. It's either they rocking with me or they ain't.
Yeah.
I still listen to their music.
I wanted to ask you about, it was a group of young ladies, I forget their name.
Hood Rich.
Hood Rich. Like they be kind of like throwing lobs and shots at y'all sometimes. Like,
No, not at me. I'm not Pretty in Pink. I never was Pretty in Pink. I was just in that video.
Oh,
okay.
I just wanted to clear that up because it's like
They was throwing shots at each other. Pretty in Pink and Hood Rich. I'm
so what do you feel about that?
So don't nobody really, you don't really get involved in all that nonsense.
Who you heard me diss on the track? Just the ops, and that's people.
Right. That's against your move.
Right.
Period.
Okay.
Do you think you got like some type of, I ain't gonna say OG, but some type of status to where like people just like, we ain't gonna mess with her. She's gonna be able to rock with whoever. You know what I mean? 'Cause there's certain people that can't go.
They whoop your ass.
Right.
Yeah,
That too. You know that too. Do you just have that? Do you have that
Katie
respect
got
and that
raped.
status in the business where just ain't nobody gonna fuck with you,
They
and you ain't
already-
got to worry about that?
Yeah, they just be talking about she ain't hit her, she got drugs and all that. Like, just leave her alone, don't mess with her. Cause every time when somebody will tweet me or write on my wall or something talking crazy or under a video, somebody, and it be people that I don't know that'll speak up for me. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, you see that. Folks, like if you would just look under Chief Keef video, you will see a running monologue of motherfuckers just going in. It look like a street corner argument. How does that feel to have? So, like for real, like you could read it and sound like, man, I'll beat your man. You know, it sounds like that. How does it feel to have people riding for you that hard to where like when they hear people dissing you, they like, hey man, they going in.
I mean, but I don't really be feeding off of Twitter. Like, you see on any video or any blog post where people posting negative stuff. I mean, like, it's good that people, you know, riding for you or whatever, but at the same time, haters is motivation to me. They motivate me. So, like, all the comments under I Need to Hear is negative, except for about 10, and it's over 200 comments.
Wow. Yeah, do you read all the comments?
I get tired after the second page.
Because people are mean. People on the internet are mean, and they'll just say like outlandish
That's because they
shit.
hide behind that.
Exactly. They
And then
can't.
they name ain't they name either.
Right.
Yeah.
How do the comments make you feel? Like, does that upset
Love.
you, or do
It
you,
makes me feel
or
love.
does it make you feel charged
Cause
up?
you saying the song weak, but you helping the views get up. So
How many? What's your highest viewed video?
I need it.
How many views does that have?
It's close to 200,000.
Wow.
You know, somebody asked me did I buy them dudes.
That's what everybody
I earned
was.
them.
I'm
dudes.
legit. I'm looking at the mobile view.
Because you know what? You
Like,
can't
how
even.
can you buy views? Like I know you can be done, but like
But
why
I know
would you? Why would you, artist of your stature at the beginning of your career, start buying shit? You know what I'm saying? Really,
I
you
want bad in the end.
Yeah, you want your career to take off naturally. Yeah. So what's the next thing that I want to know? Like, what's the very next thing on your horizon? What are you putting out next?
I got this song called How We Do It off of Young Choppy. It's probably dropping next week or the week.
I've heard it. It's dope. It's dope.
But other than that, I'm working on other stuff for my mixtape, Bandz and Hitters, that's dropping next month.
All right, I got a question. Will you ever do a record with Riff Raff? Thanks. Okay, that's all I want to know.
The white guy that did the record with Chief Keef.
The dude from
That's my
MTV,
gift.
Soldier Boy dude. He's terrible. He's a
I never
Never
like
happened.
heard none of his music.
Yeah, me neither.
You don't need
Yeah,
it.
you don't need to hear it. That was really a trick question.
And you passed.
You passed because you didn't know who the hell he
Blind
was.
color.
Thank you,
Blind
there is a
color.
God. Thank you. No,
Ooh,
so that's what's next. That record is coming out next.
what?
The one you just said.
How we do it?
How we do it.
And it's a young chop beat.
You on it by yourself?
Oh, and then what else? It's called Bands and Hitters, the mixtape. When is that gonna come out?
June. I haven't picked a date, but I know it's dropping next month.
Okay.
Quick comment. I'm sitting here reading the tweets. My man, his name is Catfish on Twitter. He's from Atlanta. Now I've been watching him tweet for a long time, so I know this guy personally. He's very well spoken, well thought. He was looking at some of your stuff the other day, and I saw him tweet. Katie got bands. I've listened to some of her music, and it's refreshing to hear a female who's not oversexed nowadays. How you feel about that?
I feel good because I get that a lot. A lot of people be saying females gotta sell themselves to get on or whatever, but I ain't sell myself to get on.
You're just rapping about.
Life, stuff
Yeah.
I've been through, stuff that fit my personality.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, now also with the sex also comes the look. You know what I'm saying? A lot of female artists feel like they gotta go on stage half-ass naked. Did you see the picture of Rita
Yeah,
Rita
Rita
Ora?
Ora.
This bride at a concert, like shorts up to here, ass cheeks just out. So I'm like, as an artist, do you feel you have to do that to get people to listen to you, or would you rather just go the route like, yo, I'm coming out just like this, and y'all need to pay attention to what the hell I'm saying?
Well, me personally, as y'all can see
Hold
from
on,
the
DJ
video,
Phantom is coming back. Let me
DJ Phantom is here. Yeah.
Don't adjust your contrast.
Don't address your right. Do not address your content. Know your
That's not her sweatshirt hugging her.
Right.
That's a human.
know
That's
your
a real
computer.
person.
Your computer screen did just not go out. That
Katie
was
got
DJ
Phantom. Katie got Phantom.
Give me some R. Kelly's official DJ, I might add.
Right.
So Katie.
Oh, back to the question.
Yeah.
Well, y'all can see from the videos before I gained a little weight, I like wearing my stomach out. But me personally, I don't have to be naked.
I think people just like you for who you are, because you have a authenticity about you, and while your stuff might sound like kind of aggressive or realistic, you're a very sweet person. You're
I
sweet.
can be.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you can be mean too.
Well, my personality is who I am. My attitude is who I am.
Right. Well, every video, every interview that I've watched with you, you seem like a very nice and genuinely appreciative person.
You know, some people be trying to take your kindness for weakness, and I be having to
Let them know, right?
Your rhyme scheme. Where did you develop your rhyme scheme from? It's real authentic.
know.
It's original.
It is. It's original.
Like when I wanted to rap in the beginning, I used to be playing freestyling, but I cannot freestyle at all. I tried to. But like, you know how you sit down and you get the feeling the beat and you just get.
Are we gonna do a freestyle?
She said she can't freestyle, man.
We ain't gonna freestyle.
So what rappers did you grow up
I
listening
don't
to?
do nothing for free.
Oh, now we got bread now. We got bread. Hold on. We got bread. Tony got 30 bucks. Yeah, we got bread. We got bread now. Come on, you ain't came to no broke ass morning show now. We got cake now.
Phantom got Bandz.
See that? That's this morning
out now. We gonna cash out. Phantom got DJ Phantom got Bandz.
DJ Phantom got his band from
Who did you grow up listening to?
Bump J.
Bump J. See,
Bump J.
always
traces back to Bump.
it always traces back to Bump.
I grew up listening to Louis too, like, cause I remember his first mixtape, Bout Shit.
Wow.
And we got a couple
I grew
more
up
minutes.
listening to Twister. I was really rocking with all the Chicago artists, really all my life.
That's what you liked the most.
I barely listen to people who like up their music, but I rock with.
So you like to listen to more the underground artists, more the real artists. Have you ever ran into your man Twister? Would you be interested in like doing something with Twister? I think you and Twister sound good on the record together.
Yo,
I haven't ran into
That
him,
shit
but
be crazy.
I've been trying to get into him.
I
Hey,
can help you out
Twisted,
with
if you're
that.
watching this raw, whoever watching this, Katie got
Call me,
Bandz,
Raw, call me.
Twisted joint would be freaking insane right now. I'm
need
telling y'all right now,
Flockers.
we got to make that shit happen.
I just don't want his ass.
I may have to
Who,
A&R that.
Flockers?
I said, you saw that in the little article.
Yeah. Yeah, how did you think about that article that Fuse did? A national TV site did an article on you yesterday. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I was touched, like, because everybody, like, reaching out to me and helping me get to where I'm trying to go. But first, I was mad because he put
The picture of you holding the banger.
Yeah, he put the picture, then he put the guns real. Then he said where I work at.
Did you tell him not to say where you worked?
I laughed. You remember he said that?
Right, I know, but I didn't know. I didn't know
I
if
was
he said
like-
don't tell him.
I was like, I don't want nobody to know where I work.
And then you said it though.
You should have just told him to get lost, because they'll try to. The journalists, some of them will try to do that. You know. And,
I
you
should
know.
have just laughed and said I did.
But you know what? Hey,
But it's
you know
okay.
what?
It's okay.
The
But
thing
I mean,
about you,
it's
the
me,
thing of-
so that's
right.
why I
and
like
the thing
it,
of,
because
that's
it's
what I
true.
like about you. You stand up and it's you. So like you shouldn't have for none of it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like motherfuckers ain't never worked at Mickey D's before. Some after this radio shit, I'm in there tomorrow slanging double cheeseburgers. All right. Hey, we gonna wrap it up though. But real quick, man, Drew, let them know how to get at you. Katie, let them know how to get at you. Anything, Twitter, Facebook, all that.
At FakeShoreDrive on Twitter, FakeShoreDrive.com.
And Katie Got Bandz with a Z, not an S, on Twitter. Or you can hit me up at katieGotBandzMusic@gmail.com.
And that's how you can get it too.
All right, y'all, we gonna ride out. Join us tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Thank you for coming on,
Tony Sco
Katie.
Morning Riot Show. Thank you so
Appreciate
much,
it.
Katie. DJ LR in the building.
Sure.
I'll go back here because I'm probably in trouble.
So,